Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy, where we go on with the main campaign. In case you are wondering why we have a little bit of progression here, I streamed yesterday, I think so. Of course we are a little bit higher on level and are in a different mission. So this time it's again chapter 3, the secret weapon, and we need to enter the stasis chamber. So let's quickly go over to the mission briefing. I'm getting very close to the secret Uther of Uther Tiberius. He wanted to create the most powerful psychic null or black soul who has ever existed, and he succeeded, but the powers of the creature made even him recoil in horror. He decided to lock the Alpha Pariah away in a special stasis chamber. I must enter her prison and solve this mystery.
Together again, at last. Are you ready?
The secret of the martyr is within arm's reach. Just imagine the possibilities if the Alpha Pariah is still there, in stasis.
Now you are talking, like the Inquisitor I used to know.
Let's go to the stasis chamber.
Okay, and I suspect we are, of course... okay, I got...
reinforcements against the word bearers.
These men are the members of my expedition. I thought they were killed. I was wrong, unfortunately. For the Emperor!
Okay, we are a little bit in trouble. So many champions around us, of course, is not very cool. So it is necessary to do a little bit of kiting. But this is good, since our comrade here is actually going to close combat and, of course, soaking up some damage. Very neat. Okay, we are probably only going to face World Bearer Marines. That is not that good, since they are obviously very beefy, as you can see here. So we need to do everything to take them down. Okay, at least in this room only one remains, but not for long actually. Down here is nice. On it goes, on it goes. Next room, next world bearers, I suspect. So let's see if and how long we can actually keep those little Astra Militarium guardsmen alive. I don't assume for long. Okay, first one down, nice. I don't know how many our Inquisitor friend actually already has killed. I hope a couple of them. Okay, I'm going to aim at them, since they are neatly clumped up. That is, of course, for us very good. So we can deal damage to all of them at once. Alright, good. One more remains in this room. And then let's quickly bring him down with no whatever trouble, actually. Okay, this room
What do you think about this Alpha Pariah? What could it be?
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts, resistant to the powers of the world. At some point, he must have realized that it was not working.
Or he realized that an army needs a commander.
I don't know if the Alpha Pariah was someone he found during his journey, or if he obtained her through some darker means. But eventually, he had her.
Behold the words of the prophecy! In the darkest reaches of the void, on the cursed monastery hidden among the living storms, there is the anathema that shall be destroyed. I will make the revelation come true.
Not while I breathe, creature.
Death to the servants of the corpse emperor.
Okay, I don't honestly remember this part of the mission, but this one is going to be very dicey, since, as you can see, there are a lot of not only a lot of champions, but there is a decimator as well. Decimators, as you might or might not know, are very powerful machines of old. I think they are really out of the... Are they even going to produce anymore in the 40k lore? That is the big question. So I actually thought this sorcerer was the champion or the main villain here we already have faced before, but obviously I was a little teensy bit wrong there. Okay, if the Ravager is down, that is good for us. And I should then take down the shield generator. Very important. And maybe this rocket tarantula should be taken down as well. Okay, so main assets down. That is very good. And then we focus on the decimator as well. Where is it actually? I'm a little bit confused. How many champions there are? I was under the impression I actually already have killed them all. Oh god. Are we? Oh no, we are. Oh crap. I already thought you were dead there. Alright, good. Then at least we are, so to say, reborn, and we have another try. And now let's slowly try to take them down. Once we have all of the attention of the enemies and they are actually all focusing on us, we quickly die. That is the nasty part about this part of this mission. No, there were at least 2 more. That is not cool. I don't know if... Okay, yes, I think they are constantly being teleported in. And now we have a moment where we are a little bit in trouble, since I think in a minute or so... Okay, no. I wanted to say they are going to focus on us, since the Inquisitor is down, but luckily not. And once this one is down, and this one, okay, they are constantly teleported in. Okay, let's then just focus on the decimator and kill it, and then we might have a chance that these guys are not being teleported in. Okay, down to 6,000 HP. That of course is very amazing. 4,000 HP down it drops. Nice, then we have nearly taken it down. That of course is exactly what I want to see. Come on, just drop and die, thank you. Okay, I hope now no more world bearers are teleported in. And then we can simply slowly go on. Nice! I of course could have taken the buffs there, but well, whatever.
Are you ready to open the gate?
Wait, I see human remains. One of Uther's acolytes by the looks of it. Let's take a look.
Alright, call to arms. Brothers and sisters from the inner circle, the time has come to accept that wild treachery and warful uprising brought our glorious cause to an abrupt end. The rot had set in a long time ago, but we are blind to see it, and now we are praying dearly for our hubris. We have been struck down by small-minded fools who still refuse to understand that if we wanted to save the Imperium from the engulfing darkness, we should abandon the trodden pathways. This is what our visionary leader Uther Tiberius taught us, and how he is lying, gravely wounded, struck down by his former acolytes, all cowards and hypocrites. He must leave the martyr, the sacred fortress and monastery he had built, the Inner Circle decided to entrust a group of volunteers with the task of taking Uther Tiberius to a place where we can build another safe haven, at least until he fully recuperates from his grievous injuries. Our loyal friend Captain Gregor Van Winter, that's the father of our captain, abandoned his post on the bridge of the Martyr, and he will take us to safety with one of the ships. Brothers and sisters, fight for the Martyr, fight until your last drop of blood, protect the Martyr until we return, because we will return triumphantly. The Emperor protects.
Anything useful?
That is an understatement. Now we know that Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded during the rebellion in the monastery. His trusted men decided to take him off the Martyr, with a certain Captain Van Winter at the helm of the rescue ship. He had secured the secret weapon before he fell, though.
New clue. I've evidence that Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded during the rebellion that crippled the Martyr, while his remaining followers sacrificed their lives to stem the tide of battle. His most trusted brethren from his inner circle escaped with the wounded Tiberius on a ship commandeered personally by the captain of the Martyr. Their destination was unknown. Addendum, personal log entry, the captain of the Martyr, the most loyal follower of Uther Tiberius, was a certain Van Winter. It can be a coincidence. Is this the Emperor's will, or should I suspect some mysterious connection to my erased past? I need to look into this, and that we will do.
What is this?
Remarkable. It looks like a barrier of pure psychic energy. A tapestry of madness made substance. Another example of Uther's arcane designs, I suppose. Are you ready to enter?
I have died for this secret once. I must be the one who walks through that barrier. By the grace of the Emperor, I cannot enter.
Did you see anything?
She is there. The Alpha Pariah is inside. So close and yet unreachable.
There must be a way.
No, you were right. This barrier was designed by Uther himself, and he made sure that nobody can enter without his authorization. The barrier can only be disabled with his Inquisitorial rosette.
But a rosette is the personal symbol of our authority. Each rosette is unique, and Uther has been dead for centuries. It is impossible. You are telling me that it was all in vain? We have failed.
No. Uther Tiberius was taken from the Martyr to an unknown destination, and I will find where that place is. I am an Inquisitor. Nothing can remain hidden from me. I will uncover that rosette, even if I have to burn down the whole sector.
Alright, we have a new clue. Let's quickly go through that. I found the stasis chamber where Uther Tiberius locked away the Alpha Pariah for her own protection. The chamber is locked down by a barrier of pure psychic energy, a tapestry of madness-made substance. When I tried to cross into the chamber, I had a sudden vision of a huge well or a giant shaft filled with stasis pods. The Alpha Pariah must be in one of those pods. However, Uther's arcane designs ensure that nobody can enter the chamber without his authorization. The barrier can only be disabled with his Inquisitorial rosette. I must find it, even if the task seems impossible.
What is our next step?
We are treading on dangerous ground. Uther Tiberius was so obsessed with fighting the powers of chaos that he ventured too far. Even his most trusted followers turned against him when they realized what he was planning to do.
Who cares about ignorant fools?
You must surely be aware what the Alpha Pariah could become. Uther Tiberius wanted to destroy the gods of chaos so desperately that he decided to create a god of his own.
Yes, I understand. And this is why we must continue his work. For the Emperor.
Alright, so we obviously have a morality choice. You are right, on the left side, the radical decision. You are right, we must use her powers to fight the tides of chaos. The fate of the Imperium justifies the means. Puritan decision, the very existence of the Alpha Pariah borders on heresy. The doctrines must be upheld at all costs. And I think
You are right. We must use her powers to fight the tides of chaos. The fate of the Imperium justifies the means.
You are a dedicated warrior to the cause, and I salute you.
I am also risking excommunication and death. But first I have to find the Rosette, and I need your help to secure this chamber while I'm gone.
I will remain on the Martyr to protect Uther's secret with my life. But are you aware of the potential consequences?
No. But guys, that right now splendidly brings us to the end of this episode. What I can promise you tomorrow, it will go on. But for now, you know it, guys. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Let's quickly go through here. Investigation completed. Rebellion. Uther Tiberius was a visionary, a scholar, and an extremely radical inquisitor who carried out extraordinary and troubling experiments to fight the corruption of chaos in the times following the Age of Apostasy. According to the clues I found, after decades of questionable research, he eventually went too far and reached the point where even his most loyal followers turned against him, and a rebellion broke out on the Martyr. Battles between loyalists and dissenters led to the destruction of the ship, and Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded. The last members of his inner circle took him away on a ship piloted by the captain of the Martyr, Gregor van Winter. But that, guys, now is okay. We go through that quickly as well. I'm sorry. Uther Tiberius was so obsessed with the idea of fighting the powers of chaos that his methods would have made even the most radical of inquisitors turn away in horror. He spent decades torturing hundreds in his floating fortress monastery, all to create one army of ex-demon hosts resistant to the power of the warp. He wanted to send a crusade into the warp for the Imperium. However, he must have realized at some point that his army needed something extra, a leader or champion, and this is how he abandoned his project and turned to the Alpha Pariah. I don't know if the Alpha Pariah was somebody he found during his pilgrimage, or created by accident during his research, or who he obtained through other darker methods, but eventually he had her in his grasp and untouchable with her power to destroy demons instead of banishing them. But when his own followers realized what he had done, they turned against him. Uther Tiberius wanted to destroy the gods of chaos so much that he decided to create a god on his own. But that now, oh my goodness. I hope we are going to finish this episode at one point. Investigation completed. Klosterheim. While I was trying to find Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim on the Martyr, I've also managed to expose his dark secret, which turned out to be a shocking revelation for me. A long time ago, I used to be Klosterheim's mentor, a highly ranked Inquisitor in pursuit of research of Uther Tiberius. In order to protect what I had uncovered previously, I entrusted Klosterheim with the task of finding the Martyr and underwent a mind-wipe operation to destroy all evidence of my work. Now that my path led me back to the Martyr, we fought side by side again in search for Uther's secret, but eventually I was forced to make a decision about Klosterheim's fate. Okay, nice, we are through then, and as I already tried to say it, I really thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.